Yes, now it's Oskar. You're watching Crowd Control TV. Myself, we're in central London. I ain't been here too many times, but we're about to get lit, man. Let's get started.
You was in Collie on verbs and syllables. I was in Paris on syllabus.
Yeah, nah. Well, so the origination was not actually from me, innit. My boy Ronnie, he's like the most active guy that I know. He's always about, seems like he's living life on a golden carpet, fam. Like he's just doing his thing. The thing about Ronnie is, yeah, he can't really hack his bud too much, bro. So I wasn't really around for it, but from the boys before, like I locked in with all of them. Apparently Ronnie used to just go white every single time he would smoke weed, bro. And he would be smoking like as consistently as much as the rest of the guys. Like he was doing it like pretty much daily, but he was just sending himself white every single time, bro. And I was just thinking, like, how are you gonna do that to yourself every single time? But yeah, man, I just kind of put two and two together. I was like, man's too active, always going white. Too active, gone white, man. The other idea, it's not really as like exciting, but when I make it, I'm gonna change my name to Too Active Gone Clear. It's just a little idea that I had. But yeah, man.
Overseas ain't too many scenes on my side. Oskar, big on.
I've been making music my whole life, man. I started making music when I was 6 years old. My dad put Logic in front of me on his MacBook one day, and I just stuck to it. My brother was signed to Blue Note Records for a while. He's an audio engineer. And so every single Christmas, every single birthday, he was just slapping out vinyl for me, bro, every single time. So I have a lot of the early like jazz influences, man. He caught me a lot of J Dilla as well. So I think when I was like early in my production bag, like when I was like 11, I was loving the J Dilla, man. Proper like back to the original roots of hip hop. As I started delving into rap, I find myself to be quite an influenced person. I think that as an artist, you should be projecting your environment that's around you, man. So I try not to keep it to one influence. I think for when I started rapping, it was a lot of Kendrick, it was a lot of Lord Apex. Yeah, man, I think mainly those two. I think I listen to music in quite a slow process, if you know what I mean. So like I'll only listen to like 2-3 artists at a time. I'll bang out an album for like 6 months straight before I start listening to anything else, man. Yeah, so probably Kendrick and Lord Apex.
Open up the wardrobe, wanna see what today's vibe's about to be.
Yeah, so moving to London and being from the sticks, I'll just say I'm from the sticks, innit? No one knows where you're from, man. I grew up in a town with zero rap, zero fucking anyone but white people, to be honest. So the culture was quite locked off. So coming down to, wait, hold on, I'm going on to a completely different question. I'm from NANTWICH, innit? Fucking, it's a little town in Cheshire. I think it's got about 30,000 people living there. It's a proper nice environment, man, and I think that reflects in my music as well. I go back there because I live in London now. I've been living in London the last 3 months. Every time I go back there to see my missus or to see my family, I'm just like, right, it's so beautiful up here, man. And I've definitely got a mad different perspective on it since coming to London. But if you don't know where NANTWICH is, you might know where Crewe is. You might have hopped on the train there going on the way to Manchester. If you don't know where Crewe is, I'm from Manchester. And if you don't know where Manny is, I'm just from the north, innit? It kind of like, another thing that kind of throws people off is the accent, because I don't really have like a one specific northern accent, because my mum's originally from Warrington. My dad's from London. He's from, I think like Northwood, somewhere in West, innit? And my boys are in Crewe, bro. So everything's just like a big like mix up of whatever. So it kind of throws people off sometimes. But yeah, man, we're fucking NANTWICH blood. Don't get twisted.
Lost these shoes, so I gotta take 5 shoes and socks on the last step.
Bro, like all I've known my whole life has been security. I've never had to struggle. I've never had any kind of mishap or misfortune happen to me in my life. I've never had to, my input has never equaled my output until now. And so coming away from home and kind of just doing my own thing, and my input equaling my output now is mad, bro. It's been challenging, bro. You like realize what a sick life you had before, and now it's your time to just lock in and to grind, man. So when I see London, I just see opportunity, man. I see this is an opportunity for me to take what's mine and share a piece of myself with the people back, man. Why for that? Wash. The Discord community. There's too much to say just around that one topic, man. If I tried to summarize it, the Discord production community is a family of maybe from the scene, like around the Kenny Beats, Monty Booker Discord servers, maybe about 1 million producers. The best producers in the fucking world, you will find them on Discord. I grew up with them. The best producers used to be 20, and then they were 18, and then they were 16. Bro, I jump on Discord now, and there's 12-year-olds that are cooking some of the most beautiful shit you've ever seen in your life, man. As a producer, I feel like when you lock in with a community on or as I did on Discord, when you have a family of producers that you're locking in with consistently every single day, all trying to better each other, and you're showing each other your music, and you're putting each other onto each other's connections, you get into like a slipstream of just getting better, bro, and just progress. And I was in it for like a good 6 months, and then I slipped out of it. I started enjoying the rap more, and I felt that coming back into it was really difficult because the community had moved on so much, and there were bare people that I hadn't seen before. Like the whole old community that I knew was gone, so I had to reimburse myself into it. But honestly, I can say since coming back to it, the level of production has gotten so much better. Like just in general, the standard of production for these people is fucked, bro. They're so good, bro. It's actually mad. Like, it vexes me. I tell them every single day, I'm like, yo, you guys know that you are the best in the world, man. And it really annoys me because they don't get too much recognition. They're kind of just doing their own solo thing. It's not too much of a notable scene or anything. But the stuff they're doing is definitely stuff to look out for, man. If you're tapped in with my Instagram, I'm always promoting the boys. I'm always working with them. If you check the credits in my tunes, I'll probably be there. But yeah, shout out to the guys. I'm gonna put you man on real quick. You might need to get on Polax. You might need to get on the Monty Booker Discord server. You might need to get on RE Producer. That's my boy FSS server. That's cold. Nah, fuck that. We got time. Let me pull it out. One sec. Now we actually need to do this because if you man are on Discord and you're locked in, you need to be looking out for Homegrown Audio. You need to be looking out for the SKEEN Discord server. You need to be looking out for WAV School. That's my French fam. They're crazy over there. Let's have a look. My boy Gaddafi, yeah, tap in with his server as well. Let me do a couple more. Oh, also, if you're into the underground stuff and like the more like jerk plug type stuff, you need to join YT's server, man. The other thing about Discord is it's an amazing spot for networking. I started my career on Discord. I've gained the most connections I ever have from Discord. And I've met some of the best people that I've ever worked with from Discord, man. It's people just see it as a website to game on or some shit, bro. But there's untapped potential in there, man. I'm telling you, get there before you can't. Skate, bro. So I have known Lalingo for time now. Through Discord, blood. This is what I'm saying. I've known Lalingo for a time through Discord, which you man should already be on right now. And I knew a couple of other men. I knew Dandy through Discord as well. I'd heard of a couple other people. I'd heard of Squints. I'd seen him in the grime scene. But obviously I was still in crew. I was still up north at this time. I hadn't moved to London. I didn't know fuck all about the grime scene. I didn't know fuck all about anything. I saw that SKEEN were putting on an event. Oh no, nah. I got invited, bro. I got invited to do a set in Deansgate in Manchester with SKEEN because they were doing a set in this clothes shop. I don't know if it was for Power Speed Sports or not. I can't remember. We did another one for Power Speed Sports after. But yeah, got invited to this set. I did like I think it was like an hour 45 with Lalingo solo. And then, but what really mattered was the cypher. I think when I was coming through, it was just bare like London MCs, bro, like packing up the whole thing. And I was like, yo, this is a bit mad. But I kind of just went round, spudded everyone, like just being like myself and being nice and like interacting with people, smoking a zoo or whatever. Got to the cypher and I got past the mic this is the first time I'd ever been in a cypher in my life. I know a load of you know what this feels like. Heart pumping, bare anxiety. I get the mic. What was it? What was my bar? I was like, yeah, I'm not Tony, but I might blare off. I'm not Tony, but I might blare off. Bro, I got the wheel in like the 16, everyone got gassed. I was like, SKEEN. They were like, SKEEN. And from then, it was just it, bro. I fucking, 2 months later, moved to London, fam, doing my thing. Shout out Dandy, because that's the guy that enabled me to move down here. I live with him right now. He's the GOAT, man. He's always been looking out for me. We did SKEEN in Barcelona as well. That was absolutely lit. We went out there, rented an Airbnb, and just went crazy, bro. We were just filming bare content. It was only me and Craze that actually got tunes done though, and I think Jam's made a couple rhythms in the lingo as well. But yeah, just like it was proper cool to be in a dynamic with other creatives, man. Because fucking like, I got taken the piss out of for rapping in school. Do you know what I mean? It's mad different where I'm from and like being a rapper, because it's weird. You know what I mean? Why are you trying to be a rapper? Like, you're from NANTWICH, bro. So it was cool being accepted in a group of people that genuinely want to see you thrive. And that's taken me further than I can say, man. So fucking big up SKEEN. And if it weren't for that wheel up, bro, I probably wouldn't be here.
Yeah, when it don't matter to me, living it up in the top.
Bro, so this is the great thing about Discord, innit? I was a bedroom producer, man. Growing up in NANTWICH, I just felt, I don't know if it was just me being insecure as a kid and when I was younger, or like maybe I'm making up the anti-reception of my music or whatever, but I'm pretty sure people weren't rating it, man, and would just like hate on it. I don't remember too much from my childhood, to be honest, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, man, I remember feeling really enclosed and feeling like I couldn't really express myself properly, and feeling like I didn't have that real life connection with other creatives and able to really be myself, which came out in a lot of the music I was making, man, if not all of it. I found music as a way to process my emotions, as I think a lot of people do naturally. I was just locked in my room for 12 years, bro, just making beats, writing bars. I had a Blue Yeti stereo microphone and a Scarlett 2i2 or a 4f4, I can't remember which one I had first. And that was it. That was literally all I was doing. It wasn't until college, 16 years old, where I really started, okay, I'm gonna project myself, I'm gonna make this my thing, I'm gonna be a rapper. And I think that was just kind of getting out of the psychology of being in high school. I feel like it's a lot more difficult to express yourself in high school. Especially because everyone in the area that we were from wasn't struggling. No one was struggling, man. I feel like if you're in a community of people that are struggling and there's something to make it out of, you're naturally more of a community together, and you're naturally, you know, you want to see each other thrive and you want to make it out of whatever it is. Bro, I feel like everyone just hated on each other at my school, fam. So yeah, it was but I wouldn't swap it for the world though, because the way I came up in music was so organic and so myself and so natural that it's become who I am today. And like, for what I'm known for is being myself and being just completely unique, man. And that wouldn't have happened if I grew up in an environment with other creatives. It had to come from me, and that's why it is what it is. Oh, bro, favorite meal deal. I grew up proper close to the Sainsbury's, always known Sainsbury's, fam. Like, now that I'm exploring a bit, I can't lie, it might be the worst one out of the bunch, but my go-to has always been a jerk chicken wrap when they had it, the summer limited time Sainsbury's ones. If you know, you know, the jerk chicken wraps. Bang that with some fucking, oh, give me like a cinnamon bun, do you know what I mean? Give me a cinnamon bun and then give me a Fanta fruit twist for that. That was before I was 16. As soon as I was 16, I was banging out the Red Bulls, but Fanta fruit twist. Whoa, that's such a mad question. All right, because the north is like bare places, are we gonna do a cut off? Are we saying what, Brumman up? Bro, all right, P1 caps, My boy Carlos X. Bro, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Okay. No, I can't even do it. Fuck it, I'm gonna abandon this question, bro, because there's too many people where I'm gonna be like, yeah, nah, like, I should have changed my mind. All right, my favorite MCs right now at the minute are fucking, I love Dill, Wait What. I love N3, Big Man Bars, and Pete Not Larry. Nuts. They're all from, I can't lie, they're all like London based, innit? But you gotta like take in my environment right now, bro. Where did you find, nah, you've been doing your research, bro. You've been doing your research. This guy's been doing his research, fam. Fuck's sake. I don't see it. The other one that I see mad, I don't know if you, oh bro, the other one that I see is, you know what, a White Sun. He's been in a fight between a gorilla and 100 guys. All right, I think the gorilla, to be honest, the only reason why I think, nah, listen, because I see you shaking your heads. The only reason, because if you're thinking in a genuine scenario, bro, where we take 100 random man out of central London right now, they don't know what they're doing, they just get put in a thing and they know that they just have to either kill the gorilla or the gorilla kills them, I think the gorilla wins. Because certain men are going to be too scared of dying to jump in. Certain men are going to be too scared. Look, it's human. No, it doesn't matter. No, look. The question. What if we've all got like the mad urge to kill like we're in the Roman times and we suffered like we did back then? You really think that, bro? Bro, back in the day, a husband in a Roman family could just kill his wife and kids whenever he wanted to. Them man was suffering, bro. So maybe they can go out and just slaughter a gorilla. But I think with the quality of life that we have today, if you just took 100 man out of central London and put them up against the gorilla, bro, it's raps. Oh, he said he was going to cheat his he said he cheated his cousin. Did you hear that? Bro, that's mad. Is that what you were going to ask him? Yeah. What do I think of Kanye? I never really listened to the art personally. I was never really a big Kanye fan. I don't know, he made some bangers in it, but like, they're Americans, bro. Americans are weird like that, bro. Americans will just go skits for no reason, innit? I don't know, bro. They like the money, they like the clout, they're all capitalists. Fuck it, bro. Like, let them do what they want. Just keep it across the pond, fam. Who's better, Skepta or Nas? Like, 90s Nas, like back in the day Nas. Neither of them, because they both stuck to the same, oh no, Nas is better. Because at the end of the day, they both stuck to their own genre. They never really ventured outside of, but then again, I can't really speak for Nas because I never really listened to him too much like that. I was never really a big fan of old school R&B. I was never really a big fan of old school hip hop. But, so correct me if I'm wrong, innit? But from my current understanding, neither Nas or Skepta really ever ventured outside of their genre of choice. And so based off of that, I can only really hand it to influence in it if we're not talking about who I just prefer more. I think Nas has had more influence than Skepta in it. So I think he's got to take the cake as better. But realistically, there is no better, there is no best. I really don't like these questions because it's just not true. It puts shit in a competitive environment that it really shouldn't be. I ain't the best, but I'm doing my best. OSKA, R on my chest. You know what I mean?